But it wasn't so critical. Stories that have more.
Is this my original team?
Rion's Master Core, yeah.
Nope, this probably isn't my original team. I probably reset the save in my Pokemon Black as well at some point. This is from 2015. Yep. Anyway,
Oh.
hang on. Ooh, it's different.
Yeah.
So Gen 5's looking like they changed it, so there's that. I'll check Black 2 White 2, and then we'll move on to Gen 6, and we'll see if they brought it back. Because I feel like they brought it back at some point.
Probably. Dinosaur.
駆け抜けるしかねえだろ。おう貫けティンガーせやせいはたとどめだはや
Like this book I'm reading, or at least was reading now. I might drop it after the end of this book. The author has an issue where it seems like the characters just keep falling face first. Stuff that they. The first series I read from this guy was way more like, okay, he just actually like stumbled over a rock, discovered a hidden item that was just like this massive expanding like, and it's bigger on the inside. He really safe on the move, and it's just like that's a little bit much, good sir. This one is a lot better in that aspect, but it still has the same problem. He just keeps finding everything he needs as he needs it, and he never faces challenges that he can barely overcome.
I see. Yeah.
And it's like, it's gotten to the point where it's like, okay, this is getting really obvious that he's only finding things that are just at his ability level, and he has to push himself just slightly to do. And it's very unfortunate because the world building is also really good. So it makes me extra sad that this is probably a story I'm going to end up dropping. Because the way this world works, or at least currently, is the series that I read first from him is technically 2,000 years after this one. Which is like, again, it's weird.
Okay, just real quick while I have the menu open. It's like closer than Black White 1 was.
Yeah. So, in this world, there's like the system that you only get access to because a sect, like you've joined a sect, and then they bring you to like this awakening formation that gives you access to the system. So it's kind of like a, kind of obviously a man-made or quote-unquote man-made thing that the system is. So it's like a construct, not an aspect of the world, which is really interesting because not a lot of stories end up doing that. Or at least when they do that, it's always, oh, it's an alien-made thing, not from this planet, maybe. And what it does is it controls how many people are allowed to be cultivators or and it seems arbitrary, but I've read the other book series, and it's like there's stuff that exists outside the planet, outside the world, that are like dangerous to reality itself. And I assume it has something to do with like if there's not enough people that are powerful, then the planet doesn't become a target because it's not large enough prey as like energy-wise as a planet for the things outside to care. So it's kind of like a safety and obscurity kind of thing, which is really interesting. And that could be done really well, and it's done pretty well for it. But it's just the main character is like 95 to 98% of the POV of the books. There's like one or two chapters maybe that are other characters, and the main character is just running around, just stumbling constantly into things that he needs to progress. And it's just like, okay, I do care for him and his character. It's really traumatic what he went through. I'm rooting for him. But does he really need to fall into a cave, stumble upon a 1,000-year-old flower that will allow him to do this medicinal bath that will upgrade his body to be completely immune to all poisons ever, and let him be better, react faster, like this, that. It's a really good upgrade for him in his body. And it's just like, did you really need him to just literally drop on top of a flower that's the perfect? I mean, he doesn't know at the time, but he's like, oh, a 1,000-year-old flower. I guess I'll take this because it's, you know, war's been fought over a 100-year-old flower, so I'll just yoink this real quick. And then he falls into a alchemy inheritance by an immortal who like ascended or something, and
that freeze is doing work.
Yeah, and the inheritance just has all of the alchemy knowledge he could ever need. He just needs to like look it up and prove himself to the book in order to gain access to more information. So he just needs to just be competent in alchemy. I mean, look, if this was just an alchemy story and this inheritance thing that made the character go, then that's cool. But he also has a void affinity, which is no one's ever heard of, and he also has this really weird the affinity is like responding to things in his environment. So like picking his weapon, he gets like a surge from his core and makes him feel like this is the right weapon for him, or he gets a surge from his core saying you should pick this ability because the other ones don't work as well. And it's just so many things at the same time that just go, this is a Deus Ex Machina character who's railroaded into obtaining everything by the skin of his teeth constantly. And it gets boring. They're good reads. They're rated highly. I mean, hey, if you like that, that sounds good. I've just read like at least 20 stories that are the exact same before. I'm a little bored.
Yeah.
But they're good.
All right. Yeah.
But
okay,
not.
so here we have Gen 6's menu. We're gone. We're gone completely.
Yeah.
Also, I apparently also reset the save in X from my main save because I have one badge here.
That seems not very many.
Probably not. No. Okay, but I didn't reset any saves after X, right? My Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, and Ultra Moon should all be back, I think. Well, this says 21 hours of playtime, so maybe not. Well, it was 2017, so that's about 3 years too late. Yep, I reset this at some point.
All right. Oh, let's go.
Well, anyway, here's the menu sounds. It's more Gen 6 than yeah. Okay, 2 more.
なんだ
And then I moved to the Switch. Test Gens 8
い
and
きなり
9.
火が
Well,
消えた
maybe we don't need to touch
Disappeared.
that one. Okay, I'm like 95% sure I never reset Moon, and I'm 100% sure I never reset Ultra Moon.
な
さっきの小僧だ
うまくいったよ警察と消防が来る前に後片付けを済ませる
Are we gonna wait for like hyper winds and deep waves?
おゲットす
Or
ん
we
な
get
No, because they didn't do that for Sword, Shield, or Scarlet, or Violet. So we're probably fine.
for sharp sword and
世話になったなおかげで事務所も大して
My team in this game is very good.
してねえさブレイズの落とし前
It's Talonflame.
そいつはどうも。この人。
That's it. That's the team.
Oh,
Well, I think because this is actually a save that I hadn't reset.
oh
So
You
I
yoinked
pulled
them all.
all the Pokemon out.
yeah.
Pulled all the Pokemon out to
なん
home.
でもないっ
Yeah.
す。知り合いがいた気がしたが。
Yeah, like was it Pokemon Champions or
Yeah,
the new
what about
like there's no like EVs or IVs. You can just put 60 points in the stats or something. That seems interesting.
Yep. Yes, that was one of the last things I did on this save, I think. I just have boxes of EVs. And here's a box of Dittos of like not every nature, but like a
Yeah.
lot of different natures. Oh, and that one's Japanese. Lots of Stuffles and Cubones? Why? Lots of Wishy-Washies?
Head. No,
I wonder why those ones.
there is one reason why I'm looking at Dives out of all of them, and Dive is back.
Dive is back, baby!
Dive is back. We're allowed to go down underneath the ocean again. That
Hasn't been seen since Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Well, those were remakes. Those don't.
Okay, sure. Hasn't been seen since Black and White.
There you go. Been a while.
Was Dive in Black 2 White 2? I don't remember. It might have been the same place. Might have been in Undala Bay. So could have been Black 2 White 2.
I just think it's cool that they have more of the world to explore. I would also like to see the return of the underground, just like Reaving.
What I want to see is, since it's called Wind and Waves, is the return of Soaring from Omega Ruby Alpha
I
Sapphire.
mean, let's get soaring, diving, and the underground. Let's just have stuff that doesn't go away.
Let's have stuff to do. Yeah, seems good.
Like you could mine underground, find some fossils. Maybe it's a fossil specific for your version. Like they like to do that, and give people reasons to meet in the underground because you can't bring the fossils above the surface. Very reasonable.
Well, okay, so we don't really need. So okay, the underground was a neat thing in terms of like.
I
connectivity.
want it different, not the way it was.
Well, what all I'm
the
saying
idea.
is, all I'm saying is, you didn't play the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, did you? The entire second DLC was a zone, like a huge zone
Yeah.
that you could just run around with other people in.
I mean, that's cool. That sounds fun. I'm like,
So it
that's
was all
I do want that, but I also want a place to go underground and explore, find some more ground types, and
マスターいつもの
I mean, that would be kind of cool.
like just it doesn't even have to be like a whole thing like the region was. Maybe it's
Right.
just one cave system. Just like
We're still
maybe 4 screens. A screen.
we're still on the Gen 6.
カクテルは絶品だし
Yeah.
つまみもしかし相変わらず部活もや
I
って
I
るんだろ
assume Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon's gonna be the same, so I won't pull that. Goodbye, DS.
Often to be working
Huh.
そうかって学生時代は
to work to pay off school.
もう半分は
One half went to tuition, the other half went to partying. That's crazy.
遠距離恋愛中にはなるが
Long distance, but not be me.
時坂こそどうなんだ最近
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I'm just looking at my cartridges and I'm like, why is my Link Between Worlds cartridge? Why does it look like a dog ate it?
Did the dog eat it?
おっと
No,
最近じゃあ
What?
久我山
it's even weirder.
No?
It dropped out of my pocket when I was getting out of a car
Yeah.
and got run over by a car
Oh, interesting.
in the road, and that's why it looks like it's got a bunch of teeth marks in it.
Must,
Still works
Just the
fine.
road marks, yeah. I mean, look, that's pretty good design if it can get run over. Die.
ま何にせよ
Zach Shane.
限りある今を悔いなく大切にするといいまた明日な
What was I doing? Scrolling through this voice actor stuff and seeing what else he did.
Also, it seems like Resident Evil.
I mean, it's Resident Evil. They've been doing like 6 was the only one that was like objectively not good,
Yeah.
right? Well, mainline. I guess there were some other weird ones.
Aggressive. We actually shut up to the. No, for the incident. Who would sneak into the store and just cut up stuff? I don't know what to think about Pokopia.
Here's what you should think about Pokopia. It's Dragon Quest builders with Pokemon.
Yeah. I think it might be good. I don't think it will be that good.
Well, just nothing. Like it was made by the same people.
Oh. I did not know that.
That's
Does
why it's
change things.
Dragon Quest builders with Pokemon. It's literally a Koei Tecmo venture. It's a Mega Force. Like the people that make Dynasty Warriors, you know, for some reason. And then they also did Dragon Quest builders, right? Right? Dragon Quest Heroes. They did Dragon Quest Heroes. Not Dragon Quest Builders. Is it the same publisher at least? Omega Force is Koei Tecmo, yeah. And then did Koei Tecmo do Dragon Quest Builders. No. Dragon Quest Builders was a fully Square Enix thing. Dragon Quest Builders 2, maybe? Yep. Okay, so Dragon Quest Builders 2 was developed by Koei Tecmo and Square Enix. So, it's the same, like... It's the same people, roughly. Because Omega Force is one of the divisions of Koei Tecmo. So it's not as direct as I might have made it seem, but it's related. Some of the talent probably worked on it. Oh, okay. I kept scrolling. I kept scrolling, and the same voice actor is also one Katsuya Jonouchi, better known as Joey Wheeler.
Oh my god. Is Joey Wheeler?
Yeah.
Oh. This,
Hey, Yug. No, that's wrong. Wrong guy. Wrong guy.
yeah.
Same guy. Wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
All right, that's enough of that. But yes,
No, god.
I've now
It's
closed
just-
that tab.
Just an S tier voice act.
Yeah, pretty much. There was a bunch of stuff in there that I probably didn't recognize that other people would lose their minds over, but you know.
That's kind of crazy.
Yep. No, like Falcom is the real deal. They get a lot of big people.
Yeah?
Now I'm curious. Like I'm just gonna pull up like who was in the latest Trails game.
Special
I'm
meaning.
not gonna name characters.
Yeah,
but
items.
I'm gonna name people and then their notable stuff. Right?
Oh, I got special affinity. Oh, I missed it.
I said I'm not going to name character names in Trails in the latest Trails game,
Yeah.
but I will name people, voice actors who voiced characters in that game, and then other notable stuff that they did. So you can be
Right.
like, oh, okay, I get it. Here we have Zach Aguilar. Aguilar.
I think I recall that name.
Let's see.
A lot.
Have you seen Demon Slayer?
A little bit.
He's Tenjiro, sorry.
Oh.
Let's see.
Report to Grandpa. I'm a smart boy.
You played Persona 3, right?
A little bit, yeah.
He's additional voices.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay. Voices Byleth. As in, you know, that Byleth. Fire Emblem Byleth. Let's see.
Get the super special friend points. Get.
Oh, you played Yakuza 7, right?
Yeah.
He's Sota.
Gotcha. Where?
Oh, okay. That's even one that I think I recognize. Genos from One Punch Man.
Who is
All
this
right,
voice
so,
actor
like,
again? In
Zach Aguilar. Yeah. Okay, now let me go back. And let me be like... Let me see. Did he do anything that I would recognize?
his gig is running the boating. I'm running the boating school.
So here we have Chris Jai Alex.
Don't know that one.
Let's see. Big stuff that that Chris did.
Look tired.
He plays Koch in the Final Fantasy VII remakes, at the very least, if not the originals. If I honestly, it's been so long since I played Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if that's the only one I played. But like he was in, you know, FF7R. Let's see. Oh. Okay, this is one that you know, if you've been watching this channel for a little while, he plays Strife in Darksiders.
Really?
Yes. I can hear it now. 'Cause
You love it when you like know who the voice actor is and now you start hearing
聞いてもいいですか
Yeah.
なんとなく
yeah.
よ
that.
ええ、主に親戚方面とのやりとりです。XR 実は
あまあ
Did you play Titanfall 2?
本決まりではなかった
I
ので、
did play that a little bit,
おじ
yeah.
さまたちも口
Oh,
出
in
し
his
できなかった
heyday,
みたい
but
です。
Bear?
ですが、早速おじいさまや京香さんが
He apparently plays
Yeah, yeah.
Lord Boros in One
ま
Punch
だ
Man.
半月も経ってないっていうのになんつう
Interesting.
か懲りないっすね
ええ、さすでも私が北斗にミクリアさん、
見つけ
あ、
Nice. He plays ACDC in JoJo.
つい弱音が出てきてしまうみたいです。どうか心配。
先
That's pretty good.
迷惑だなんて思うわけないっすよだって俺と任務だろうが
Girlfriend.
その中にて俺も今まで先輩が
Okay, not that big of a list here, but still, like he's in World of Warcraft
頑張りましょう
as like just an additional voice. Like he's, you know,
Yeah.
he's good.
さてと
Here we have Kelly Baskin.
結局
I think I
眠っちま
recognize
先輩
him too.
のお疲れみたいだ
Who I'm now going to be like, this is Chihiro from Persona 3.
Yeah.
I keep trying to be like, oh yeah, she plays this person from this game, and I'm like, that's the one I'm trying to avoid. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't give a little spoiler. You don't need to. It's okay.
Oh wow, pretty short list. Started in 2014.
よく来たの
but
Super bougie. Bad and lit.
but even though she's only been going for what is that, like 12 years, she's still got roles in like
もう終わ
Persona
り
3
か
and Gundam Seed and Rune Factory, right?
Oh.
Like, and Beyblade. Wait, when did they bring back Beyblade?
What?
Yeah.
There's so many
it's been running
things that
since
I'd want
2023.
out of Beyblade.
あ、くつこうくん。
Also
Beyblade
in
just-
Unicorn Overlord. So okay, yeah, just okay. He like. Here's a good one.